Hello everybody, here is Country Music News International magazine and radio show. And my name is Christian Lamitschka, and today on the show I present you
Dave McElroy.
David, it's your first time here on Country Music News International, so can you please introduce yourself to our readers and listeners who may be hearing about you for the first time?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you first off for having me on the show. I really appreciate that. And I've had country in my heart my whole life. I grew up in the Midwest here in America, and now I'm down here in Nashville. And it's been a really, really fun and exciting ride. It's been really neat. And I mean, to be able to meet with you on your show, that's a pretty big deal. So that's really neat.
So what differentiates that's unique you to other artists?
You know, you can probably hear my voice real raspy. And I've got a real different sound, you know, with my singing. I'm kind of set apart from the other country music artists that have more of a clear, crisp voice, maybe you might say. And I think the way I write, the things I write about, make it a little bit different. I write about things that are really like real life today, you know, things that what makes us feel things, passionate things. So shared joy, shared pain, shared funny things that we just all do that are just ridiculous. And you know, and I want my fans to feel something, you know, when they're hearing the music. And so that's how I write.
Okay. By the way, we did a readers and listeners contest. They were able to send us a question, what they want to know about you. And the most requested question was, what's the story behind your buckle?
Oh, my belt buckle. My grandfather had this belt buckle in Ireland. It's 80 years old, and he gave it to my father. My father gave it to me, and I've never done anything that's important in my music. Not one interview. I've never stepped on stage without bringing the two of them with me, and it's just, it means so much to me. I can't even explain it. It's just really, really neat. Yeah.
So, I heard you have a new single out.
Yeah, it's called Nowhere With You, and it's a really fun summertime upbeat song about a couple that's just crazy in love and the fun things that they do together, and just the joy of their relationship. Yeah, it's really fun.
So is it related to you?
I would have to say there's certain elements that are definitely part mine. Most definitely, yeah.
So, what can people expect to see when they visit one of your concerts?
High energy. I love to move on stage. I love to interact with the fans. It's my favorite thing. It's because I'm there for them alone. And so I love to make that connection, whether it's a slower emotional song, or it's just an upbeat rocking song, or we're just out there partying and having fun together, that kind of song. And it's my job to make them have a great night. And I just want to see them smile, and I love interacting with them and high-fiving them, and people grab my hand, and it's just so much fun. That's what you're going to see. And it's kind of like a good country rock, you know.
Oh, cool. So, by the way, what's your personal activity outside of the music business?
I love doing anything outside, going for hikes, love hiking. I love to hunt and fish. I love working on my property. I've got 10 beautiful acres, and just working on my property, and as long as I'm outside, I'm really happy.
What was the biggest fish you ever catch?
That's a sore subject. Do you have a minute?
Yep.
I'm in this beautiful lake in Canada. I've got a 31-inch walleye on the hook. It is a pig, right? It's huge. Back the story up a little bit. Sorry about that. My brother-in-law had ruined our motor. So the lodge we were at gave us a new motor, and I moved everything over. And I said, hey, all you have to bring is the fishing net. I got this beast on the line, and I'm fighting it like a mad dog. Jay, grab the net. Nothing. Jay, grab the net. Nothing. Jay, you didn't bring the net, did you? No, I forgot it. So I got it. I'm like, all right, I'll tire it out. So I'm tiring it out, and I got it coming up to the boat, and I'm just about to reach in and take it out by the lip like you're supposed to. He's like, I got it. I'm like, no. He reaches down, grabs it by the jig head, and it pulls it. He's like, I could see it coming out of the water. We could all see how big it was, and all my buddies in the boats around me are all going, "Oh my gosh!" Rips itself off, right back in the water. I sat there in silence for like 5 minutes. I'm just like, that was the biggest fish of my life. It's gone. It's swimming away. It was horrible. But,
I believe.
Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah.
So, when you're on tour, what's the most thing you're missing?
Oh boy, I miss the comfort of my own bed. You know what I mean? And I miss being able to cook healthy. Like I like to eat a lot of healthy foods, and you don't get to eat quite so healthy on the road. And so I miss that the most. I think it's just being able to be around your normal comforts. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah.
And what do you like most when you're on the tour?
Well, the shows, of course, interacting with the fans, the meet and greets, and like we'll go out before the shows, and we'll just go out in the crowd and like find somebody playing beanbag toss. Do you know what that is? Like it's you know what that is? Yeah, it's like a board, two boards, and they're about 20 feet apart with a hole in the middle, and people toss beanbag. So we'll just go start hanging out with people before the shows, and but of course the most fun is just hanging with the boys in the band. It's always hilarious. It's nonstop laughter. You know, yeah, it's fun.
How is a typical tour day?
Well, a typical tour day will start out in the morning. We'll all get up, we'll have breakfast. Usually there's some kind of a press, going on, or maybe a meet and greet. And then I stay silent the whole day. So I pretty much try not to talk unless I'm with fans all day, rest my voice, drink my tea, drink water. And then you'll have your sound check then later in the day. Then usually there's another meet and greet, and then I go into a time of just really focusing before the show. Like the hour before a show, all they do is envision the show, the songs. Then I'll do my vocal warm-ups about 25 minutes before the show, and then we go out there and just rock it.
By the way, fans always have no idea how much time it takes to set up a tour. So can you tell them a little bit more?
Oh, there's so many pieces to setting. I mean, we don't have all day. I mean, there's so many pieces to a tour. So you've got to set up all the dates. Then you've got to coordinate all the lodging. You've got to coordinate the transportation. You've got to coordinate the merchandise. There's a million things that are happening that all come together for one brief moment in time. So there's a lot of moving pieces, and they all have to work together correctly for it to work. If something goes sideways, it's always tricky to punt on the run, to figure that out on the run. So, yeah.
So, to show up a little bit more about your personality, what is your favorite book?
Ooh, my favorite book? The Bible, I'd say. That's by far and away my favorite book. I'm in it every day. That's the thing that I read the most. Usually every morning I wake up and I read a devotional, and I'll have some readings on there, and I'll look up those readings, read them, pray for a little bit, and that's how I start every day.
Okay.
So,
favorite.
But besides that, I was really into books on the mob for a while.
Okay.
How's that for a dichotomy?
Favorite movie?
Ooh. Okay, Tommy Boy. It's a comedy.
Okay.
It's hilarious. Have you seen Tommy Boy? Yeah, it's hilarious. So
okay.
I love to laugh. If you look at my website, my tagline is "Living life one laugh at a time."
Yeah,
So I love to make people laugh. I love to laugh, and I'm just a screwball by nature. So yeah.
Yesterday was Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, we were blessed being able to release our new single at the Super Bowl yesterday, and what a game! Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of people are pretty excited about the Eagles taking that, and that was a good game. Really, really good game.
So, what's the best way now for fans to keep up to date with you?
All right. Well, all of my social media is DMAC Band. So DMACBAND. So DMAC Band. And then I'm on everything you can imagine for the music. So Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, iTunes. If you're in the bar throwing darts, you can pull me up on TouchTunes. It's everywhere out there digitally. And then my website is DaveMcElroy.com.
Cool.
So,
So folks, you know now what to do to keep up to date with him, or you stay here with us on Country Music News International, signed to our daily newsletter. We keep you up to date. Have a great day here from Country Music City, USA, Nashville.
Thank you very much. God bless you.